Hi guys, it's me, Dimension Battles, and in today I have all of set 7. That's right, you guys have been waiting for this video for so long. I finally finished set 7, and in this video we are going to be showing you all the cards in set 7. So, first off, we have Clock Bomb Boxer, a stage 1 common card, and his effect is this card can battle twice per turn. He has 100 power and 200 defense, and it's a pretty awesome card. So, next up, we were going for like a general time theme at first because I was having a fun time with that. We have Frog Clock. I'm not going to read through all of their stats, otherwise this video would take way too long. We have Shadow Robo. I don't remember doing this. I used the holographic highlighters to make a holographic card, and that's how I created Shadow Robo. Then we have Weathermaker, a no type and a light type. I know what you're thinking. Everyone's saying a no type and a light type, so isn't it just a light type card? I didn't really explain it well. If you don't remember how 2-type creatures work, in order to summon it, you have to have the 2 types listed in your discard pile. So in order to summon him, you have to have a no type card in your discard pile. So it makes the game more interesting and challenging. Next up, we have Medieval Town. We introduced landscape cards, so you can pay a token to draw a card. I made a whole in-depth video about landscape cards, so if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Then we have Creton, a stage 1 common with 300 power and 100 defense. Boulder Crusher, another classic card with no effects, but still good artwork. I went for more cards with less effects during this video. And we have the Twins. This creature can battle twice per turn. We have all 4 cards that my cousin made. We have Mellow, which allows you to summon Sweets when he's destroyed. Sweets can summon Mellow. And then we have the S'more and Fire. So this was the first archetype where all of the artworks could connect pretty much. Let me get this fixed. How did they go together? There we go. I should have probably put it in order beforehand, but that's okay. Let me just connect them right here. Yeah, so all of them connect right there, and they all come together to form S'more. This was a really cool archetype that my cousin made, and I'll make an in-depth, I already made an in-depth video on it. Basically, you use fire to combine any 2 of these to create the S'more. Yeah, this was a pretty fun archetype, and it was a really creative idea. A lot of no-type cards here, which was pretty good for my game, because we needed basic no-type cards, because a lot of them were like the collector or overpowered no-type cards, so we definitely needed more of that. We have Headless Knight. This is from a previous set, or was it from, no, it's from this set. His once per game, when this card is destroyed, summon it back, but its health and power are now 100, so he can basically come back because he's an undead knight. We have Seljuk. My friend's younger brother suggested this card, and he gains 100 power for every fire and water type in the discard pile, and he wanted an evil form. Wait, it got mixed up. There it is. He wanted an evil form of this card, so I recreated it and made a new one, Evil Seljuk, which the artwork looked absolutely insane for this. It was such a good, clean card. The shadows were on point with this one. This is the first card where I experimented with a new style of artwork. I would use a darker shade and a lighter shade and blend it in with the Copics. This is when I stopped using the black shadows, like I would just do black, and I actually started using darker shades, like you can see it right there on the torso, and it ended up making the cards look way nicer. So we have Evil Seljuk. I messed up right there with the curve and the box, but that doesn't really matter. Evil Seljuk has 200 power and 300 defense, and when he battles Seljuk, it gains 100 power and defense. Then we have Jolt Dragon. You can summon this card from your hand by paying 2 tokens, and then another effect is when your opponent battles when your opponent battles your health. What? I summon this card from your hand by paying 2 tokens when your opponent starts attacking your health. So that was a little bit of a confusing effect, but say Seljuk is attacking you directly, you can pay 2 tokens and then summon forth Jolt Dragon in order to protect yourself. And I really loved the artwork. Again, I was experimenting with more shadows along the edge right here, and it came out pretty sweet. We have Guardian. This is a card suggested by my friend's neighbor. Yeah, that's right, my friend's neighbor. I have Guardian, a stage 1 card with 100 power and 200 defense, and it says destroy the creature that destroyed this card and summon it back to your opponent's field after 1 turn. So this is a good ability because it temporarily destroys your opponent's card, and it ended up being a pretty fun effect. Let me set that back there. Then we have an item card called Normal Flower, a stage 1 common. You can play this card at any time on any player's turn to gain 1 health, almost like the point card in Chaos Galaxy. That's kind of what I was going for. We have Goldran. I really love this artwork. Experimenting with 3/4 views for creatures. That was always fun. Snowman Catapult. Deals 300 damage to a fire type card. This was my Christmas card. We have Artificial Wing Leader. Once per game when he's destroyed, you can return him to your hand. Another good card. Really detailed. I made a whole video just on him. We have Metablos, the Beyblade recreated as a creature. His effect is discard any one creature on your field, and this card can battle twice per turn. So he's a pretty nice effect. It almost looks like the Terminator. Was it the T1? No, the T1, T2000, I think. That's kind of what the arms remind me of. But yeah, it was just a good idea, I think. Yeah, I watched Terminator's pretty good. I recently bought the Terminator Judgment Day DVD. It's a good show. It's fun to watch. Anyway, or a good movie. Next, I got really into that around the time when I made this card. Kind of inspiration there. We have Weakening, a stage 1 common card, and you can equip it to a creature, and it halves its power. And you round down to the nearest hundreds place. So there's no 250. I never go into the tens place. If you don't know, like you're a younger viewer, this is the tens. We don't go to tens, or we go to the 100, which is right here, 100. 300. Yep, you're learning things with dimension battles. So we always don't round up. We never have 50 or 20. We always have like 100. So that was my idea. That's why I had to specify that. We have the 2-type card, Flame Iguana Gator, another card that you can discard to cancel a battle. We have New Sword. You can equip it to a creature to gain 100 power and defense. The style almost reminds me of Mighty Magisword, if you ever saw that card. That show. It was a new show when I was a kid, and I watched it a little, but it's cartoony art style. It was pretty fun. We have Spark Dragon. This card can battle 2 stage 2 creatures with 1 attack, so a really nice ability. I really like the background. We have Spark Commander, another Spark archetype card. The Spark archetype was small, but you guys really want to see more, but I really didn't know doing it that much. But we did have another Spark card, Glide and Spark. I didn't realize that he had Spark in his name, so I guess this card's basically in the Spark archetype, you know? So yeah, Glide and Spark. Once per game, you can negate 1 battle. So he has 200 power and 200 defense, and a really nice 2-type card. Then we have Spooky Battlefield. You can pay 2 tokens to summon a Dark-type card from your discard pile, which is a really exciting ability because it's difficult to summon cards. So this is really specifically for the Dark types. Crystallized Golem, a card I made a while ago, a pretty good card. And here is the upgraded form, upgraded Crystallized Golem, one of the Holo cards I made. In case you guys haven't seen the video about how I made it, make sure to check it out. If you're curious how, I used Chaos Galaxy's tutorial, and it came out really well. We have upgraded Crystallized Golem as a regular card. Then we have Flame Hunter, a crazy Holo card. And there he is as a regular card, the Hunter archetype. We have Frozen Hunter, the original one. Where's Frozen Hunter? There it is. The order got mixed up a little, but it's okay. We have Steam Hunter right there. And we have Frozen Hunter, really holographic there, blindingly holographic, but the Holos still came out really nice, and they're fun to look at. Then we have Strike Helm Dragon. All air-type cards on your field gain 100 defense while he's on the field. These cards are made in the order in which I showed them in case you guys are curious, so yeah. Then we have Underwater Treasure Sword. Equipped to creature gains 100 power. I was going to make an Underwater Treasure archetype, but I didn't really end up doing that, but it would still be cool. We have Blue Knight. I love the artwork on this Knight card. He has 100 power and 300 defense. I never made Knights before, and it was fun making this. We have Steam Dragon. He has 100 power and 300 defense, and it's a stage 2 common card. It's like an older looking dragon, and he's a really cool card. We have Factory. You can pay 1 token to give a metal attack card on your field 100 power. Another nice card with a good ability. Then we have Construction Rock. We're getting to the new cards. I don't know if you've seen them yet. You might have already, but Construction Rock is a stage 2. And when he's summoned, you can destroy 1 item card on the field. And he has 300 power and 100 defense. And he's basically like a boulder, this tough guy who has mechanical arms. And he's basically like the machine. So he can break boulders. And I thought that was a fun idea. Or that's like he's destroying his own kind. But you know, he's like a construction worker. And he looks pretty sick. We have Medieval Knight, another Knight card. Look, check it out. My Knight drawings are just on par recently, you know. It took a while to draw this. We have Medieval Knight, another cool, like this is a futuristic Knight, and Medieval Knight's an older one. I gave a little bit of an archetype explanation when I showed it, I believe. The whole story with an older Knight and a newer one. And you can equip it with an item card, and he gains 100 power. But it's only while he's equipped with that item card, because, you know, they're Knights, they have lots of items. You get the idea. We have Young Warrior, a stage 1 common with 200 power and 100 defense. And if your opponent has 2 or more creatures on the field, you can summon Young Warrior for free. So this is a really nice ability, and he looks pretty nice. Nothing more to say there. Anime style. Blizzard Soldier, another anime style, experimenting with better anime hair. A stage 1 common with 300 power and 100 defense, and I just love the sword on this card. That looks amazing. My first time drawing a card with a scarf Or maybe I already have one. I don't know. Comment down below if I have one with a scarf already. But he might be the first one. The Ice Sword looks amazing. We have Shadow Punisher, our cartoony card. And when he's destroyed, you can destroy a stage 1 or less creature on the field. He has 100 power and 100 defense. I was working on an animation for him where it's like he's escaping prison. And he has anti-gravity boots. And I decided to draw him first in my Dimension Battles game. So yeah, I gave up on the animation because I lost inspiration for it. But it's still a pretty good card. And then we have Electric Gear Village. And you can discard a metal or a light type creature to gain a token. This is part of the Thunder Enhanced archetype. I'm going to make more Thunder Enhanced cards, don't worry. I saw how many of you guys love this archetype. We'll make new ones soon. We have Thunder Enhanced Robot. When you summon, you can target one card on the one creature and it loses its abilities and he gains it. We have Thunder Enhanced Turtle. When you summon, you can take one of your opponent's tokens, which is a really good stealing ability. And last but not least, we have the boss card for this set, Fate Rewriter, a stage 4 ultra with 1,000 power, or 1,000 power and 1,000 defense. We've never gone past 100. He's like a card that you've never seen before. I made a whole video on it if you want to check it out. I'll just briefly read the effect. Stage 4 ultra rare, no type. When you draw him normally, you can make your health 1, discard your entire hand, deck, and all cards on your field. And if he's the only one, then you can summon him. And this creature can only be destroyed by battle. And you cannot lose from draw, because normally if you draw a card and there's no cards left in your deck, you lose. But luckily for this one, that doesn't end up happening. So yeah, we have a lot of cool cards right here. A lot of cards in the set. You like that fan? Bam! It looks pretty cool, magician stuff. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video where I showed all the cards in set 7. Set 8 is coming soon. Hopefully you guys are excited for that. It's going to be a good one. We're already starting off with a new archetype. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Bye guys. Oh, also, oh my gosh, sorry, you guys might have already exited the video. If you made it this far and you stuck to this additional outro, comment down your favorite card from this set. You can reply to my pinned comment or just comment it in general. I always do that every set video, and yeah. Okay, now for real. Bye, guys.